make a quick little video and show you guys some of the VHS tapes I picked up from the flea market this weekend. First up, I found Manhunter. I think this is the original VHS release. The quality of the cover is in pretty poor condition, but it's so vintage looking and so trippy, I just had to pick it up. The tape's in good condition. It's not the greatest, but it's in good condition. There's no white mold or anything like that. Pretty stoked about this. Manhunter VHS. I got Judgment Night, which is one of my favorite movies on VHS. I've never owned this VHS before. And I feel like this looks different than the version I used to rent in Videoland way back in the day, but I'm super stoked to have this. Again, no white mold. The VHS tape itself looks like it's in pretty good condition. The cover is not in the best, condition, but it could be worse, so I'm super stoked about this. It's a great film. I found Death Becomes Her, which is one of my favorite horror films of all time. This is still shrink wrapped. I cannot believe I found this at the flea market for $2 no less. So it's still sealed. There's no breaks in the seal anywhere. It's fully sealed. Original release of the film, 1992, VHS. Has the original price tag on it. Kmart. This is a Kmart tag. $18.96 was how much they charged for this film. So in reality, brand new VHS tapes way back in the day, especially the early 90s, were not that much cheaper than modern day Blu-rays are today. 4Ks are ridiculous, but if you buy a regular Blu-ray, you're going to pay 18 to 20 bucks. So this kind of puts that in perspective a little bit. These last two are not horror movies, but I'm not going to make a separate video for these two films for TobattoVision TV. It's just a waste of time. So I'll show them off here. Chances are you're going to like these films anyway. I found a vintage VHS American release of Milo and Otis, which I loved this movie as a kid, and I think I love it now. It's kind of cringy to say that, obviously, because we know how many animals presumably died in the making of this weird Japanese flick. By the way, if you've ever seen the Japanese version, the original version, not the overseas dubbed version that we're used to over here, but the original Japanese version, different soundtrack, different tone, different vibe, strongly recommend you check that out. Animals definitely died making this movie, which is very tragic, very sad, but love the movie as a kid, love it now. The art itself is good. The tape's in pristine quality, no white mold at all. I'm pretty sure this is the original VHS release. Let's see, 89, so I'm assuming this is it. This is the one I remember seeing as a kid. So yeah, pretty stoked about that. Again, bizarre film, bizarre legacy for sure, but this was very cool. If you're a late 80s kid like me and you grew up in the early 90s, early to mid 90s watching Disney home video tapes and stuff like that, you know what a big impact the sequel to Aladdin had on your life back then, The Return of Jafar. Awesome film. I think I might prefer this over the first film still to this day, even though the animation quality is, inferior to the first by far. Homer Simpson as the genie is fantastic. But yeah, this is sealed. This is a sealed Disney VHS tape. There's no breaks in the plastic. The tag, this is an Eckerd's release. Eckerd's for $19.99 was how much they were charging for this thing. So Eckerd's VHS tape sealed. $5 refund from Pillsbury, $5 refund from Mattel Toys. That's the sticker on the front. This is amazing. I'm not sure if these go for a good price on eBay or anything still sealed. I'm not sure if they're really considered collectors anymore. But I love this movie. I'm never going to open this, I don't think. This is for $2. You can't beat this. That's pretty damn amazing. So, pretty good haul from the flea market as far as VHS tapes go. Especially the fact that I found 2 sealed tapes. So I've been having some good luck with that flea market the last year or so. That's where I got Casper on VHS, still sealed, last year. That one did have breaks in the plastic, if you've seen that unboxing. So I opened that one up and wiped down the dust, and it's still in mint condition, but it's not sealed. But that was sealed for $2 or $3. So I've had some really, really good luck with that flea market regarding VHS tapes. So that's all I have tonight. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel, all that jazz. I will see you guys next time.